Gentlemen, and we are officially live, ladies and gentlemen. It is Irene with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic video live stream today. We're here for GamerCast episode 122. That is way too many episodes of my life on the internet here with you, fantastic bunch of degenerates. Fantastic, happy Monday, Sunday. I don't know what day it is anymore. My game is crashing. I'm trying to play the game for the live stream. At this exact moment, we're experiencing some technical difficulties where it's crashing repeatedly. And it might have to do with my OBS game capture menu. So I'm going to shut that off. And we're going to try really quick to get this going. I'm so sorry for taking a minute here. The game just has been repeatedly crashing for the past few minutes. Okay, now it is starting up. Oh, there it goes. It's crashing again. God damn it. Let's go. We're going to get it going today. Nope, maybe not. Maybe we'll be playing a different game today. I don't know. I don't know if War Nova is going to let us get started here. We're at 91%. Let's see if it's going to physically load all the way. Somdip. I see Somdip in chat. We get Uptim Online in chat. Welcome to the stream. Steph is already in chat. He's in voice. And the game is just not working. It has been crashing repeatedly for the past several minutes here. So I sincerely apologize. While we work through this, let me give a quick shout out to our stream sponsor today, GemZ. Check the link to their Discord in the video description. Can potentially save you money on in-game packs. Come on, let's go, War Nova. Let's get started, folks. I don't know if this is the Bluebeam issue, War Nova issue. Oh, it could be a Bluebeam issue because now it's crashing. Let's try this again. This is so interesting because... Lore. What's up, Lore Maester? This is so interesting for me because I just recorded a video. That's going to be released tomorrow at 6 a.m. Central Time. I just recorded it before the stream started, and I scheduled the video, and it literally happened like in the last 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm just waiting for, okay, now the game is starting. Now it's at 100%, and we're in game. Hang on. Here we go. We're in game. I think it's going to work. It's working. We have made it, ladies and gentlemen. GamerCast episode 122. No technical difficulties here, just a few of them. Also, my microphone is very close to my face today. I've adjusted the audio profile a little bit so I sound a little bit sexier. I don't have to yell at you, and I just sound really smooth and sexy. And that's what I'm going for. I shaved my head so it's nice and bald. So now I'm bald and sexy in the same time. I don't know if my wife agrees with me, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in voice chat. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. It's a glorious day with lots of death and destruction today. Drop this tile. Oh, here's Green Man attacking some people with Eclipse. Oh god, Eclipse is such a bad ship. You guys are going to find out in my video tomorrow how much I dislike it. I guess actually the Eclipse video might be on Wednesday. You're going to be finding out in my Eclipse video why I think this ship is a complete and utter turd. It came out as one of my favorites originally. I leveled it up to level 45 on server 6 with CMPS. Shout out to CMPS. And then what we did is we found out that it sucks. Okay, yeah, Laura said watch videos when I had hair. All right, let's join voice chat here. I see Steph and Glare are in voice chat. We got to figure this out, Steph and Glare, because my headphones are broken. My headsets it's not working anyways. Let me join. Let me adjust my audio settings. I can't hear you all yet. Hang on. Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
I am adjusting the audio because it's not picking you up. Hang on. Okay, say some things.
Hello.
Hi.
I think you guys are in a good audio range. Viewers, let me know if that sounds pretty good to you. It sounds pretty good to me. Happy Father's Day. And since neither one of you are fathers, I can still wish you a happy Father's Day.
I am definitely not a father, yep.
Yep, definitely not a father there.
I am not one either.
Steph could be. When's the last time you went to TJ?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay, that's good. That's good. Very good. Glad to hear that. We're just moving up the Radiant right now to go wipe some people out. We've been doing a lot of PvP in the past couple days here on server 2. There has been a bloodbath day after day.
Well, that's exciting. Server 6 is not.
Server 6 has not had a bloodbath. That's why I've been in server 2 doing bloodbaths.
Yeah, so we'll live vicariously through you.
Yeah, you live vicariously through me. In fact, I've had so many bloodbaths, I'm releasing a ship tier video that is coming out on Wednesday. It's about a 35-minute long video coming out Wednesday. And I just realized, and it took me 4 attempts to record it, so I spent probably 4 hours of my life trying to record this video, and I finally got it done and edited and ready and uploaded. And what I found is, the very first thing I did in the video, I made a mistake. I was just reviewing it again earlier, and I was like, oh, well, screw me. There it is. We'll leave it in there, and I'll just post in the comments what the mistake is, and you'll have to watch to find out as well. But just know that I did screw that up. Look at these guys. They're all recalling their troops, these weenies.
Well,
This is what this
afraid of
group
you.
does, this Terra group. Whenever we start to fight, they all recall their troops, including, by the way, this guy, Lokagos. I give him a shout-out because he has high PvP war points.
Yeah.
But his whole team, whenever we're online, they recall all their troops back to their forts, and they just don't fight us. They wait until we're offline.
That's one way to play a game, yeah.
Yeah, but so like they haven't been able to. It's 2 versus 1 right now. Let me show you. 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
It's our faction Arcos versus Vanguard, who's bigger than us, and Terra, who's slightly smaller than us. But combined, they're about twice our strength. They're together in this region, and they're both doing the same thing. It's like, I feel like Vanguard's not recalling as much, but Terra, every time we get close to attacking Terra, they recall all their troops, and that's why they haven't been able to recapture Mensa. We took Mensa from them a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
They haven't been able to recapture it because they don't actually fight. They just tile capture when we're offline. So
Wow.
what you're seeing is us getting close to attacking this guy, and this guy recalling every one of his ships like a little weenie. Ace,
Wow.
you sir are a weenie. You're getting a shout out on stream for being a weenie.
Hey.
And Lokagos, while I respect your PvP points, you also, sir, are a weenie.
A weenie.
And a weenie. Here for Father's Day. Shout out on the internet for you. But
Maybe
yeah,
he's got like,
huh?
he could have like 10 kids.
Could have like 10 kids. Yeah, happy Father's Day if you're a father. But yeah, we're
Are you
doing
gonna get
some.
5 guys today?
Was that Claire?
You're gonna get 5 guys today?
No,
Oh.
not today. The wife, I must have just got a bug bite or something recently. My forehead's killing me. The wife is sick today. She was actually sick, so we didn't get to do date night on Friday. We were going to go to a really nice steakhouse, but she's been sick for 4 or 5 days. So we just we canceled the steakhouse on Friday, and we just did really all we did was a little movie reservation. We went and saw Mission Impossible, the new one. I'm not going to tell you about it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I will tell
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. I enjoyed it. It was worth the, $40, $50 to get the tickets and the popcorn and the nachos and everything and go hang out. So it's worth
Crazy.
worth the investment.
You're like, it was worth the $40, $50 to go to the movies.
Everything's expensive these days, But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
You know, you gotta do with the girls. You gotta do a drive-in movie.
A drive-in movie. I think the wife just did one of those recently, and they all came back with a bunch of mosquito bites.
Well,
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm simply commenting for you. Like that's just what happened.
Yeah.
That's all. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that is a hazard of the drive-in movie.
It's a hazard. We're running the Star Weaver right now, which in my video on Wednesday you'll find out I like less than I used to. But we're trying a new build on the Star Weaver. Originally I was trying a damage focus build with the top tier 1 ability tree, and what I found out is the Star Weaver really kind of doesn't do a lot of damage. It's actually kind of shitty. It's kind of a shitty damage ship. So for PvE farming, and as I level, I'll put 1 point here and 1 point in the anti-heal. I'm just leveling right now. What I'm attempting to do is run a crazy tanky build that has disgusting amounts of healing and a dispel, and we'll see what happens with that. What we have is a healing tree that doesn't do a ton of healing, but it has a lot of healing skills. But it has a cleanse. Has a cleanse here that does some healing. Then it has some heal nukes in rounds 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I take 30% reduced damage from round 4 onwards. So I think if I can max out the heal tree, max out this defense skill, and then have 1 point in the anti-heal, I might be like... I don't know. I'm trying to decide where this build... It might perform similar to the Astaroth in that it's hard to kill the ships. Doesn't do a ton of damage. It might be better than the Astaroth because it'll have an anti-heal mixed in. I just don't know yet exactly where Starweaver is going to fit in. But I will tell you that the top tier ability tree that I tried to use led to a shitty ship experience. So, very sad.
Oh, no.
But we'll test the new build in 6 minutes, 7 minutes here. We will land... and we'll be testing the new build that I'm running. I'm running with Sphinx, and you know the Sphinx gets 70% bonus damage in round 5 onwards. So in round 5, I'll take 30% less damage. I'll do 70% bonus damage, and I'll have a crazy amount of healing in round 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we can do something interesting with this ship. I just don't know yet. CC Master is in chat. Welcome to the chat, CC Masters. He says, Cleanse is still bugged. It does not remove heal blocks. Well, that sucks. So, yeah, we needed to remove some heal blocks, unfortunately. If it doesn't, then that will cause some challenges for us. But at least we're going to do some testing.
How are they doing on advertising the game and getting participation in new servers up?
I don't know. I messaged the devs the other day on Friday or Saturday, and I sent them like the stuff that I shared with you. For the viewers that aren't aware, YouTube gives you a lot of really detailed insightful analytic data into your videos and streams. I can physically go into the back end and see how people got to the stream or the video. I can see what terms they typed into YouTube or Google to get to the video. Like, it really gives you a crazy amount of data points. And what I found is, shout out to Kingshot, they have been doing such a good job advertising that even though I haven't made a Kingshot video in a month or so, maybe a little bit less, but somewhere around a month. Sorry, my Truly here is dirty. Trying to clean it before I drink it so I don't have to drink whatever dirt this is. Let's see. I'm gonna rinse this really quick. I'll be right back.
Look at that. He's drinking. I mean, that's sad. Father's Day, he can't even get a clean Truly.
All right, we're back. I've returned.
You're back.
Truly is cleaned. Yeah, so what I found is that War of Nova isn't even in my top 10 terms that are searched. It's like number 16 or 17 in my search rankings. And the videos that I posted, they get views for 2 or 3 days, and that's it. They just immediately stop. It's so...
Well, I think the problem is...
They need some marketing.
Like, you're on server 2 and you're having action, and I'm on server 6. Then it's just... I like the game mechanics. They're the game mechanics we've liked in a different game.
Yep.
But, it's pretty boring if there's nothing to do.
That's what I've heard. What I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, if the only thing you have to do is, okay, I guess we'll take another undefended keep.
Yeah.
And, that's not exciting.
Yeah.
If you're doing that on your way to PvP, fine. But,
okay.
But, so that's about getting numbers up on the servers.
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt they need to get some more population up in here. There's no players right now, and that's just the truth of it. and I'm gonna do some farming. I'm gonna try and level
Okay,
up Dominus next. By
I
the
have.
way.
Is Somdip still in chat?
Somdip is. I think so. Somdip, you're still here, right?
Yeah,
Somdip.
he's always here. Right?
He was the
So
first.
you know how he's in Sea of Conquest. I need to do a Sea of Conquest fucking rant, right?
Oh no.
This is not about the game itself. This is about players. So this rant is applicable across all games.
Okay.
Frankly, it's about asshole, selfish people.
Oh, we have a simple. What you group with TRB again?
No. So so in Sea of Conquest, in this particular game,
Okay.
you can, when you conquer a port, there's pieces of land that can be auctioned off. You know how they had the auction for parts and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So similar to the auction for ship parts and things like that, that was just part of the gang auction, that you could auction land.
Mm-hmm.
And land is essential for this thing that Randy, but you left the game before you had it.
This is Sea of Conquest?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't own land, then eventually the bigger your account is, you can't upgrade anything in this under the sea thing, right? And land is at a premium because there's only X number of pieces of land at every port, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to buy the land or bid on it, right?
Okay.
And it's fairly expensive. So like, I'm a fairly big account. I own 3 pieces of land, right?
Yeah.
And they're all in season 1. So, you know, when you're in your like current existing season, it becomes a race. So all week I watched as the leaders address this issue. And I thought, okay, good. They're addressing it. And they said everyone can only take 1 piece of land. Because what would happen is people with a ton of, you know, basically huge whales would go in and take every single one and just buy all of them, right?
That's what I would do.
Okay. Well, you're going to be on the asshole selfish part of this rant. Yeah. So, anyways, they the way it does it is like, I had enough gems or whatever to just buy it outright, but I was like, fuck that. I'm just going to bid, you know, like the 200 and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I did my one and I left the rest for other people. And it's only open for 30 minutes. Come back in 10 minutes and I'm overbid. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Not only was I overbid, but there's only 6 slots and the other 5 slots were open. So it's like someone went in, they couldn't see it's me because you can't see who owns it.
They jacked your
but like
shit.
someone went in and like, instead of just bidding on an open slot, they're like, I will outbid my teammate on purpose.
It's probably, are you still with E2? It's probably E2.
No, I'm not with E2. So, so anyways, I was like annoyed. So I went into chat and I said, listen, people, what the fuck are you doing? Like, there's 5 open things. Just bid on one of them.
Bid on one of them.
What are you doing? You're actually making it more expensive for yourself. So I like leave that one alone because I never outbid teammates. So like, I'm not going to go overbid on the guy who outbid me, you know, whoever it was. I was like, fuck that guy. I'll figure out who it is.
I'd support that.
So
yep.
So I go and I bid on one of the other open slots. And now I go and tell everyone in chat that. And I'm like, listen, you guys, you got to follow the fucking rules and don't be dickheads, right?
Yeah.
So now everyone's complaining. These 2 guys in the team, like, are in the chat, participating in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, someone outbids me on the second one.
Yeah.
now I'm fucking livid, right?
Got you good, Blair.
And so I'm like, listen, I got screenshots. Like, in 20 minutes, we're all gonna know who you are. Like, because that's when as soon as the auction closes, the names pop up. You can't see them before then.
Yeah.
I was like, we're all gonna know who you are.
We're gonna know.
Like, not like you can hide this.
It's pretty funny.
And so these 2 guys who are in the chat, this is a key to my story here.
Okay.
I'm like,
listening.
yeah, we'll see who it is. And I'm like, okay.
It's those motherfuckers,
so,
huh?
It was those 2 motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, you fucking dicks. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, you know, on a big team, people don't always read chat, right?
Yeah.
So, and I could see, like, if someone wasn't reading chat and they went in, they bid or whatever, you could be like, they didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm not giving them super asshole points, right? Because they maybe just didn't read it. Like, they get mini asshole points.
Mini asshole points. Those are the best kind of asshole points, by the way. I don't know if you know
like,
or not.
Just mini asshole points. Like, those are like, I should have been paying more attention asshole points. But like, You're in the chat. You're actively participating in the conversation. And then you go, and they both didn't just outbid. They both plopped down the 1,000 to buy outright.
Yeah.
And then the one guy, right, who outbid me, right?
Yeah.
He also went and bought someone else's land.
Yeah.
And she was like, what the fuck, right?
They got you
So this
good,
guy's
huh? They got
breaking
both you guys pretty good.
Well, and of course he's breaking another rule, which is you can only buy one piece of land, right?
Yep.
And he's all in chat like, fuck you all, right? Like, I can do whatever I want. And I was like, you're a shit-ass fucking teammate, right?
Yeah.
You know me, and I did not mince words. So then I'm on Discord, I'm showing all the screenshots, and they're all like, yeah, we agree they're an asshole. And then the leader comes in, and he's like, yeah, but it happens.
Yeah, they don't want to lose any whale. People are assholes until it costs them a whale. Yeah. Yep. I know how that works.
And so
I know exactly how that works. Yeah.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you guys have been putting out the rules all week. I mean, if not for their rules, I could have just bought all 6 of those fucking plots.
Buy all the plots. Just buy all the next plot. Buy all 6 of the next group. Say you're right.
Oh, fuck no. I left. What are you talking about? I left the team. I was like, fuck this shit. You guys want to be shitty teammates? Bye.
Good.
I left.
Kill them all.
Okay.
Yes.
Then,
Well, you are enjoying a game that I quit a long time ago, and I'm happier for it. So I'm sorry that you're still there, enjoying that.
I know, seriously. But I just wanted Tom Dip's opinion on asshole level here, because I really think the asshole level is high.
Somdip,
the guys were in the chat.
You're being summoned, Somdip, to comment on the asshole level.
Tom Dip's opinion, and he better agree with me or else. But
better agree with her or else. And also, the Star Weaver landed on the 200 power. Oh my God! I lost almost all my units. Oh,
why?
I don't know. I'm gonna look. I'm holding my pulse before I open this. Oh my God! This is the healing version of the build.
What happened? Let's see the report.
Just what a fucking donkey dick this was. What an awful.
Did you just take your pulse on screen?
I did. Yeah, just low,
wow.
Low, the healing, and then the next one. God, not a good build. I attempted to try this other build. Guys, I can confirm for you that the Star Weaver is a piece of shit, because I already confirmed the top build's a piece of shit, running with Energize, and now I can confirm for you that the bottom tier 0 build is also a piece of shit. Wow, what a rough. Jesus Christ. Okay, so Star Weaver, we're pulling you back. We're done with you. You are done, my friend. All right, let's take all the troops off and pull this mother back to base. So upset. I almost have it's my highest mastery ship too. God damn it. It's so upsetting. The Star Weaver I'm trying to make good, but it just is so bad. I'm attempting to do it. I think I have to go undrop my other tile that I'm about to drop, because I'm clearly not gonna be able to capture it. Wow, what a sad day. Guys, this is a fucking Mastery 4 legendary ship with really good gear on, really good officers. Can't take a 200 power tile without losing half of its troops. That's crazy. So anyways, I think what we've determined today is something we already knew, but I was testing just to find out. The Star Weaver is a terrible ship. I'm going to put it at like a B tier. Like there's maybe...
It has a great name.
It has a good name. And it almost has good skills, but they don't quite... Like 30%, I have to put in 15 points to get 30% damage mitigation for half the fight. You know what I mean? There are plenty of other ships that have a 10-point skill that gives you 20 or 24% damage mitigation from the round 1 for 10 points. And those are purple ships. This is a legendary ship that needs 15 points to give you the damage mitigation for half the fight. It needs 15 points wasted in Life Giver, so you really have to waste a lot of points to get the skills you want to get. And then Energized is bugged and doesn't work correctly. Only one of the damaged instances is radiation. The energy one isn't triggering. Very upsetting. I had such high hopes for that ship. Highest of hopes, folks. Very upset. All right, let's go do some pathing. Oh, I have the Eclipse down here. We can take Zorvex sometime this year, maybe. I don't know when. But maybe sometime this year. Could be good. Let me go. Oh, I'm just so upset. I can't tell you how. I was in my mind, I was like, this build's going to suck. But I was like hoping, maybe it won't suck. Like maybe there's a chance the build won't be terrible. And then what I found out is the build is terrible. So I think we can all agree now that we hate that build. Okay. So I'm going to move up. I have a couple of pathers now. Going to move up my Aegis and my Harbinger. 10 minutes. It's a long time to march up there. We're sending our pathers up because we gonna start pathing soon. Pathing to death and destruction. We have Tempest moving up. Everybody's moving up. Man, what a day. What a day. What an awful time that was. Well, let's look at some PvP reports while we're up here.
You're going to survive that, right?
Huh?
You're going to survive it.
I'm going to survive it. I'm just upset. This is good. Look at when I path, I like to path, and then when I'm done pathing, I reduce my troops down to 1 troop. I baited this dude's main attack ship, his Moonveal, into hitting my empty troop. There's some emptiness there. Death and destruction. I'm trying to find some battle reports. These are just level 30. Here's a level 40 kill. Okay, well, this is killing the Ember Helm, folks. Killing the Ember Helm here. Dropping it like it's hot. The Ember Helm. Does it have an anti-heal? I don't even know. He's got this at a pretty good respect level. We've been doing a lot of PvP. I'm just trying to find some good reports here. Like I said, they've been dodging us the last like week or two. These guys have been only fighting us when we're offline. It's crazy. They've doubled our number of players and they can't recapture this city. I guess their PvP methods. Here you go. My Radiant only has a third of a troop set and it wiped out this dude's entire self. I wiped out his self. I've got a third of a march of troops here. Very nice. Killed his Resolute. Radiant is so good. Look at this. I'm just sitting here with 15 troops. I just killed this poor dude. The Radiant is so good. I almost killed this guy's level 50 Eclipse. You see this shit? I almost killed his Eclipse with only 23 ships. Death and destruction for all. The Radiant is fast becoming my favorite ship. I just want you to know that. Look at this. Level 41 Valkyrie down. Look at this. Are you seeing this, Claire?
I'm seeing it.
Look at this. Death and destruction. Am I not sharing my screen in? God, what a jerk.
I'm watching you on YouTube. So.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I knew you took your pulse.
Yeah, that's... The Radiant is so good. That's all I can tell you. I love the Radiant. It is becoming my favorite ship because it's a blue ship and it's whooping it. Look at, the level 41 Valkyrie down.
I like my Radiant.
Yeah.
But I only get to do PvE with it, so this is interesting.
Yeah. It's a monster. Let me find some more reports here. It has been smokinating all kinds of people lately. I'm trying to find you oh, there goes this poor dude's Valkyrie to my Moonveal. Oh, yeah. Death and destruction, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I closed my comment reports. Damn it. Hang on. Let me find you some more Radiant fights because I need to do a follow-up video on the Radiant. Like, it's so good. Look at this. Okay. Look at this. Level 42 Radiant against level 47 Hammerhead. Level 47 Hammerhead. We did some smashing. Now, he did do more damage and healing, which is interesting to me. Because, he has the healing tree in it. It's interesting. So he was able to survive this fight well. He did a good job. But Hammerhead is an S tier ship. It's one of the 3 or 4 S tier PvP ships in the game right now. So I'm happy with this performance against an enemy Hammerhead that's got 5 levels on me. And some better gear equipped. I will take it. Let's keep looking at what we can find. Where is this report even at? Is that here? Oh, that's here. Okay. Let's keep looking for more radiance. You ready? This is... Let's see. Moonveal versus Moonveal action. Very nice. Massacred him. Let's keep looking here. Find me some more radiance. I feel like we're going to find some more radiant fights. And just here it comes. Okay. So this is Radiant versus Radiant battle. Level 50 versus level 42. And it just came down to the fact that I had less ships than him. We did pretty similar damage. He just had a few more ships than me because he was higher level. He had 8 levels on me. I just want to point that out, Claire.
Well, that's a lot more.
Yep. 8 levels worth of additional HP to chew through. And we still did pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Emberhelm down. Level 39 Emberhelm getting obliterated by the Radiant. This is the Radiant. Oh, that's a different Radiant. It's not my Radiant. It's a different Radiant. We'll find the real Radiant soon.
The real one.
Oh, here's another person's Radiant getting whooped. Sorry about that. The Radiant cannot beat Moonveal unless you have an anti-energy chest to even attempt it. But without anti-heal, the Radiant does not beat Moonveal, for anybody who's wondering. Here we go. Enemy level 50 Radiant again. And then I kill the dude's Resolute. Hit me right afterwards. What else we got here? That might be all my Radiant reports.
I get my new phone tomorrow.
Oh, what are you getting?
Oh, it just so let's take a moment to make
Look at
fun
this.
of me.
Blair, look, I killed
Oh,
the
is
level
he?
50 Aegis.
Oh, you did.
That's right. Sit on that. Level 42 Radiant, wiping out a level 50 Aegis. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Blair.
Yeah, no.
You were saying?
I know. I was gonna say make fun of me because I have a 10, an iPhone 10 or XS, right?
Okay.
Which is like so old, right? But it's like fine, it works, but it's so old.
So
but then my niece, she's home from college, she's home from Europe, and she was like, literally, like, Auntie, like, that's sad, right? So she was just like mocking me endlessly. So I was like, I better upgrade.
Yeah.
But then I went to go upgrade, and they're like, wow, your phone is so old, like, we can't like fully trade it in. I'm like, well, that right?
Yes.
And so they're only giving me a partial trade, but regardless, so my new iPhone shows up tomorrow. Yay!
Very
but of course,
nice.
that leads you to the did you back everything up? Can I remember every password I have?
Yep.
I don't know if I can.
That's all right.
You know that.
I know exactly what you're
So,
talking about.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I even can get into my alt on Sea of Conquest. If I have to go see if it's bound. I'm not sure.
Yep.
I don't know. I think I actually have to go through and see where I have things bound because I have no idea.
Yeah.
It depends on my mood. Like when I start a game, it depends on my mood where I bind it.
Yeah, you got to be careful and make sure you I recently changed phones and one of my authenticators did fine, but my other authenticator didn't copy correctly or whatever, and I have to figure out how to reset the authenticator link in one of my programs that I use.
Yep.
You definitely got to be careful. And I'm just looking at, by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw my post yesterday, but I'm waiting for server 700 to come out in Call of Dragons. Lore Maester's forcing me to make another account on server 700 for some reason.
Well, that's good. He's forcing you to do
He's
things.
forcing
I like
me
it.
with a gun to my head.
He
It was
said-
supposed to come out an hour and 19 minutes ago, but it still hasn't come out yet.
He says there was a time you had hair. I'm not sure. He might need to post some pictures.
Yeah, you'll have to find it. But yes, unfortunately, I was gonna play some COD today, but the server is an hour, almost hour and a half late to come out. So I don't know if we'll be doing that. And then we had Terra run on server 2 here. The entire Terra faction recalled their troops and ran away from PvP. So I won't be killing them in today's stream because they're a bunch of pussies. Unfortunately. But we did get to show you how shitty the Starweaver is. And I think that's important because that was my theory craftable favorite ship in theory. When I read this, I was like, wow.
You can always check the Kingshot considering the fact that they're advertising for you, but
yeah.
You know.
Well, the problem with Kingshot
like,
is I can't change my screen orientation mid-stream. So if I'm going to stream Kingshot, and I probably will stream it again because there are no YouTube viewers. There's all 10 of the YouTube viewers for War of Nova are in the stream right now. All 10 of them.
Yep,
all 10 of the people who watch War of Nova YouTube content are in today's stream.
But I gotta be honest with you, one of them saw Dip, and he doesn't even play this game.
Yeah. That's a fair
you.
point, yeah. So
I mean, neither does Lord. So
yeah. That's the problem. The problem is there's only 10 viewers on YouTube.
It's a great game. It's a great game. The servers need to be more full.
Yeah, they need to fill up the servers and do some marketing. Lore said he'll watch whatever game I play. Love you long time, Lore.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Lore's the bae.
I have to take a 20-minute break. Do you play whatever game you want? I'll be back. But I promise I'll be back. But I do need to actually do some stuff for
do some stuff
or two here. Maybe Steph will talk. Okay. I'll be back.
We'll get Steph going. And eventually, Lore, let me know when server 700 comes up because I just checked and it's still not up. I thought it was going to be up an hour and a half ago. The previous server released at almost exactly a day. So, don't know what's happening. But when server 700 opens up, folks, we are going to make a new account really quick with Lore, or a new character, I should say, not a new account. Lore's been checking every minute. Literally supposed to be out, like, recently, and it's not here yet. I can use this opportunity to talk about Tempest. I haven't done a video on Tempest yet for all the viewers. Tempest is low-key one of my favorite ships, but it kind of is disappointing in PvP, and we'll talk about why. First off, Tempest has one of the highest power stats in the game. It's got crazy power, and this is with blue gear on and not a lot of good gear on. Tempest has crazy power. In addition to having crazy power, Tempest is the highest standard damage dealing ship in the game. There is no command ship that does more damage than the Tempest standard damage. Not even close. There's not even a ship that's close to Tempest. You have this ability doing just short of 2,000% damage, weakest link. You have Chain Lightning, that if the enemy has 3 strike ships on the battlefield, you can hit 3 times, not evadable damage, 5 rounds. Okay, I don't even know what to tell you about this, but this is the biggest damage ability in the frickin' game. If you have 3 strike ships, you will for sure die to Tempest. Its damage is the most astounding thing I've ever seen in my life. It's grossly, disgustingly awesome. And I can't wait to fight somebody's paladin with my Tempest, bypass their evasion, and kill all of their troops on rounds 2 and 4. This ability is 1,500% damage 5 times, okay? That is 7,500% damage potential. Even if the target only has 1 ship, it's 500% damage 5 times. It's still 2,500% damage. It's still, if they only have 1 strike craft, in the top, I'd say, top 5 damage skills in the game. And as soon as you add a second strike craft or a third strike craft, Tempest becomes God mode. There's a couple caveats to this that I'll talk about. It also has a little bit of a... This is kind of a smaller damage skill. I wouldn't max this out. 1 point will give your units initiative. We go into the R3 tree next. The R3 tree is going to give you double strike on Tempest. I haven't decided how I feel about this yet, because he's not really doing a lot of damage on standard attack hit. In fact, I may even get rid of this tree and go to the bottom tree here. But the evasion skill is bugged. So Battle Wisdom, while it should be really, really good, is bugged. It is not triggering the evasion. Similar to Eclipse. Eclipse has a similar skill, and the Eclipse's evasion also is not triggering. So it's hard to say if this ship is good yet, because its main defensive skill is not triggering. So I'm kind of wasting some points up here in Twin Blade, so I get some bonus damage for the first couple rounds. And I have some points in Snare, so I get some bonus damage in the first, well, through the whole fight. When this is maxed out, it'll be 300% damage to, it'll be, what is this? 275% damage to 2 targets over 5 rounds. That is 550% damage times 5. It is another 2,500 damage nuke that you do over 10 rounds, which is incredible. The damage from this ship is unbeatable. There's no ship that does more damage than it. But again, the problem is it's all standard damage. So if you're facing somebody who's using units like what I'm using on my Tempest, using some high defense units such as the Morning Star, which for the first 3 rounds has over 800 defense for the first 3 rounds, you are going to do almost no damage to these ships. Standard damage is heavily mitigated by defense. The only solution that I can think of that I don't have the items for yet, there are a few items that will allow my Tempest to bypass a chunk of defense for the first couple rounds. I need to find an Axle. Here you go. Striker. I can use Striker here. And in fact, I can probably equip this right now. But I can put Striker on, will give me power and initiative, and bypass enemy defense. I can pop this right here. And for the first couple rounds, I'll be bypassing enemy defense. Now you need some of this. Also, for a minute, I played around with having Harpies on here to try and lower enemy defense, debuff enemy defense with my Harpies. And that, boosted my damage a little bit. The Harpies are so squishy. The Tempest doesn't have any defensive skills. Like I said, his evasion is bugged. So I would say, since his evasion is bugged, don't use Harpies. Eventually, Harpies will actually take even more reduced damage. You can give I could potentially ditch the R3 tree. I could max out the evasion and the damage mitigation, and my long-range troops, like my Harpies, could take 20% less damage, plus evade a bunch of the first couple hits that come in. Maybe at that point, there's a Harpy version of this build that works nice. If I do that, then I lose this 2,500 damage nuke, plus or minus, that we have here. It's actually 2,750. 2,750% damage output from the Snare ability. It is a big nuke. That's why I'm in it now. But I could potentially drop this nuke and drop the double strike and put more points into the evasion and the long range ship. I just don't know if it's worth it to get the Harpy debuff. At this point, I'm better off running an officer that gives me a debuff, the debuff penetration, like we're talking about. So let's see here. I don't want to use these guys for enhancing, but I will, just to get the additional augment. But eventually I'll probably take them off. But look, now my defense is going to bypass, my ship is going to bypass 15% enemy defense for the first 4 rounds, allowing me to do big damage. I'm going to get 2 nukes here, 2 nukes here, and 2 nukes here with the defense penetration. It's not too bad. And then this is a little baby itty bitty nuke, so I don't care about this. But the Tempest is, like, from a theory crafting standpoint, insanity. I mean, if you have somebody who's got like a mastery, 10, 15 Tempest with like full legendary gear stacks, the Tempest could be the biggest damage dealing ship in the game if you can penetrate enemy defense. Hands down. The only thing it doesn't have is anti-heal. So, believe it or not, the Moonveil can out-heal the Tempest damage if you're using high defense units. The Moonveil is going to be doing 300% healing, and if you have the Tempest doing 600-700% damage in rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, but then in rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and this is to each ship, in rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, that damage is reduced by 70 or 80% because of the defense is so high. You're out-healing it with Search and Seizure. You literally can out-heal the Tempest. I think when I face a good Tempest, I don't quite out-heal it. I take a little bit of damage. I maybe take 10 or 15% of my ships in damage and I kill the Tempest. So it's not, it's not quite that bad. Just doesn't have an anti-heal and it needs more defense penetration. So that's all. I'm just letting you know that I love Tempest and eventually it'll be great. Today, we're still working on it. Alright. I do like stun immunity. If I need radiation damage, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just deciding if I can put a different helmet on. We could put on this one and reduce my damage taken slightly, and then I can enhance that a few times. Get some more power out of it. I'm just trying to boost my power a bit here. The higher power I have, the more damage I'll do. So we have now boosted the Tempest by 13 or so power. I'm at 518. Other stats are about the same. I would love to, honestly, this is just such a good, this second chance power skill is such a big deal. It does a lot of damage. It really does trigger a lot. So right now I'm deciding, do I want to ditch this and max out my Striker instead? Let's max out the Striker instead. Screw it. We're going to max out Striker. Hey, Steph. Striker's getting maxed out, guys. That's it. It's been decided. Let's see if there's any Strikers in this dude's crew. I see some Voids. I see Axel. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many Axels we got in here, Steph. 4. Wow, I got a lot of Axels. 5. No Strikers, so I can leave this one intact. That's fine. Here's some Voids. Void's interesting. What can he do with his skills? Okay, so just a chance to trigger physical damage. That's fine. Are you using any Strikers? He's not. This is great news. Okay, so I can leave that one alone. Let's go max out Striker. We're not going to use Alfarians because we're going to use the Alfarians later to max out Alfarian. But I am going to max out this for a minute here. I might need to use some of the Alfarians. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to find out. We're going to discover. That's the nice thing about this game is I can mess around with these builds all day. And it's totally fine. It's great. Yeah, this build gives great initiative. I love initiative. Steph, initiative was one of my favorite stats. And I could always I could drop the initiative and just run with Axel, who has even more power. I just don't think I have enough Axels to max out. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. So let's get Axel in here. Sorry, Axel, Void. Let's get Void. I don't want to eat any. I'm going to have to eat 2 Alfarians here. That's fine. We're going to max this out. Let's get the penetration maxed out. Let's Let's augment it. We're going to augment it. I think I'm going to be short. I'm going to be short. Won't be able to max it out. I'll be 3 short. Damn it. Don't quite have enough stats to max it out, but I will take this massive power initiative nuke. This is beautiful. Let's go over to the hammerhead. First off, can I use that if I want? I can. That's good news. Okay. Power initiative. Power initiative. I like having high initiative. Happy Father's Day, Mommy. Yes. All right, enhance. Oh, God. I'm going to use Alfarion to enhance Alfarion. That's a sad day. All right. It's fine. It's a sad day, but we're going to make it. All right. Good. Okay, let's plug this in here. I think that's good. Good enough. I can't max everything out. I already have a maxed out X100. Okay. I don't have enough things to max out more than one deal, and that's fine. Is there another striker in here? Because I would like to max out striker. There is not. Got it. Good. Okay. Well, what we have now is a beautiful Tempest with some crazy looking gear that looks glorious and fantastic. Can I enhance this anymore? I cannot. Can I augment? No, can't do it. Whoops. Okay. This is about as good as it's going to get, unless I pull this shit off the Radiant and make the Tempest even better. I could pull this off the Radiant and make the Tempest even better. That could happen. In fact, I think it did just happen. The Tempest just became, I just souped it up. It's about as good as it's going to get. Do my best to bring death and destruction to all. Oh, I'm going to let green hit this fort first. But I'm going to hit it second. Tempest is coming. Tempest is on the way. In 2 minutes, the Tempest will land on this fort. Enzia, if his ships are alive, he actually has some pretty decent ships here. These are all some decent ships. So we could see the Tempest. I may even need to switch to my Moonveil counter gear. I'm going to switch to the Moonveil counter gear because if the enemy has a Moonveil in there, I need my Moonveil counter set up, okay? That's all there is to it. Okay. So the Moonveil counter setup is on the way. The green man's Leviathan is going to hit in 51 seconds. Leviathan is a solid all-around ship, but it's not the biggest damage dealer in the game. It does decent healing. It has pretty good healing. It's like a slightly better healing, slightly lower damage version of the Radiant that's got legendary stats. So Leviathan is pretty good. He's an A-tier PvP ship, A-class. I hope he has ships alive in here. It would be great to hit Enzia's stack with Tempest right now. Now that we souped up Tempest and it's like ready to go. Now that it's ready to rock and roll and I have defense penetration. 540 power. We really upgraded our power here by upgrading our officers a little bit and switching some things around. So I'm just hoping and praying that this dude is not an empty fort. It doesn't look empty. It looks like there's a battle happening. Leviathan's in a draw. Leviathan's in a draw. We're going to get some PvP with the Tempest. Tempest is like a B to A tier ship because it gets defeated by enemies that have heavy units that can't, the damage can't penetrate the defense. But now I'm going to have 4 rounds of defense penetration. Let's see what happens. Somdip, are you ready? Lore, are you guys ready? PvP here on server 2. Shout out to ROGS. Let's go. Let's go. 5 seconds to land on this stack, and then I'll send the Radiant in as well because we up in here. Let's do it. Here we go. Tempest is landing. Tempest is landing. Ladies and gentlemen. Ah, I got some kills. Let's look. Let's look at it. Enemy Moonveil. His Moonveil was almost dead, so I guess that doesn't count. Looks like the Green Man's Leviathan forced a draw with the enemy Moonveil. That's fine. Let's go look at this other report. We have a different report against an enemy Revenant. It's a single unit. He only has one unit here, so I'm not able to maximize my damage. But even against just one unit, look at the damage output we did. This is against one unit. I did 21,000 damage in round 2. 21,000 damage in round 4. Against one unit. And its damage will triple against 3 units. Keep that in mind. Look at the Tempest damage. Look at this. Morningstar. I'm really doing almost no damage to this stupid thing. It's the standard attack. Basic attack, 1600. Snare. This is a 248% damage nuke against this dude. He took no damage because the Morningstar was a monster. Then you have Weakest Link doing 450%. Chain Lightning doing 7,525. Then I had Twin Blade Trigger, which is my secondary attack where I can attack a second time. Let's look at round 4. Round 4 should be more damage because the enemy's enemy Morningstar's defense should drop off in round 4. I just don't know when in round 4. Let's go look. Morningstar. I don't know if I did any more damage. In fact, I did slightly lower damage here in round 4. He should have dropped his... The Morningstar should have lost its ability to do this bonus. I don't know when it lost its ability. Let's look at round 5. Vulnerable sent... No, that... I lost this. I lost that for sure. I don't know if the Morningstar ever lost its armor bonus. I'm doing the same... I don't think the Morningstar ever lost its armor bonus. That might be a bug. The Morningstar might be permanently at 800 plus defense, which is probably why it's so hard to kill. Look at this. I'm doing no damage. Wow. I think that's what it is. It's permanent. It keeps that buff permanently. God damn. All right. Good. We learned something new today. The Morningstar's bugged. I didn't know it was, but now we know. Assault. Here's a Morningstar with get behind me. This never drops off. That's crazy. God damn. Okay, well, devs, now we know Morningstars get behind me. First of all, it doesn't redirect standard attacks. But second of all, it's bugged. I'm going to sit here until my draw resolves. Also, the Radiant's going to land before the draw resolves. We'll be coming in here hot and heavy, looking beautiful, with some entry-level legendary officers. We have big old damage nukes. Defensive buildup does 2,000% damage. This one does 800% times 2, so 1,600% damage. This one hits 1 unit, so this does 1,500% damage. So we're doing, under 5,000% damage output. But we do have this early advantage, which is going to give my strike crafts 45% bonus damage and anti-stun. So even though the Morningstar doesn't do a lot of damage, it will do decent damage in the first couple rounds here. Let's see how this shakes out. Oh, my Hammerhead! Enemy Penguin sent out Hammerhead. Look! I was just talking about how good Radiant is. It just killed my Hammerhead. Okay, so my Radiant is fighting this dude's Paladin. Radiant is a beautiful, beautiful ship. But since the enemy Paladin has evasion, he was able to evade most of my damage output. Wow. I can't believe Hammerhead just died. We just lost Hammerhead, folks. There goes Hammerhead. Okay, we have a Star Weaver on the battlefield. I'm sad to see it out here, but there's a Star Weaver on the battlefield. uh, what do you want? Here's the next draw from the Tempest. Tempest doing some damage here. We're doing some damage. We're trying to kill this Paladin. He is almost unkillable. Wow. Almost unkillable with all the evasion. Paladin is a beautiful ship. If you have an evasion penetration, the Paladin is basically useless. But without evasion penetration, like I don't have evasion penetration over here, without it, you essentially get your butt whooped. Or you get stuck in a bunch of draws. I'm going to sit on this stack until we get through it. I'm excited about it. The enemy Moonveil is down, so I'm going to swap out to my other chest. This one is a decent chest. Where's my legendary chest? Oh. I could swap to this one, which is a little bit... Doesn't have initiative. I like having initiative. It's really not a big damage difference here. I'll probably leave this on here. What I would like to do is run into an enemy Moonveil with Tempest. With Tempest in this setup, with defense penetration in Sydney, I would love to see what happens to the enemy Moonveil when I smack it with Chain Lightning, Weakest Link, and Snare in rounds 2 and 4. Yes. And I do have pretty good initiative. Just so you guys know, 398 initiative is really, really good. I could take this. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of an upgrade, but it's an interesting upgrade because it's not a power upgrade. I guess I'll do that. Okay. We've been upgraded again, folks. We're swapping this in. It's a slight power decrease, but an initiative bonus. And now I have even more death and destruction for all. The Star Weaver, God, you suck so much. I hate you. I hope you die. All right. Okay. So, I'm so upset that Star Weaver sucks so bad. God damn it. Let's just even take the gear off of it because, God, that's so awful. Lore, is 700 up yet? What a sad day, this damn Star Weaver, bro. God damn it. It's a sad day here in the life. The sad day. What I can do is put some healing points in here. I have a couple heals cooking. And that's really as good as it's going to get. And that's just upsetting. So, one of these. I was so upset. I was so excited about Star Weaver and so upset now. Yeah, but we in at green. Here's green Sunder. Going after some pew-pew here. Here's green's Leviathan hitting the Paladin. Here's Leviathan hitting Moonveil. Wow, he did a really good job against the enemy Moonveil here. Actually, pretty incredible, the output that he got against this guy right now. Wow. This is a... He's got a max out energy damage chest. That'll do it. Okay. Wow, this dude's Leviathan is stacked as hell. God damn. Woo! That is a stacked Leviathan. 608 power. Holy shit. This is a good Moonveil. This dude's Moonveil is also maxed out. Let's be clear. This guy has a crazy Moonveil build. He's missing some damage, but he has some good skills here. He's got a really good Moonveil, so I am you know, what an interesting... Wow, I can't believe that. I'm glad we got some testing in with the Tempest, guys. I'm glad we got to do some testing, even if it wasn't what we had hoped. Wasn't quite what we had hoped. Let's look around too. I bet you that's when I wiped this dude. Oh yeah, you got wiped out. I'm glad we got some testing on the Tempest, even if it wasn't quite what we were looking for. We were able to test the Tempest damage against a single target with 800 plus defense, right? So 836 defense on this damn Morningstar. And we still did 93,000 damage to a single target with that high defense. Like, that is good news. We did a good job here. I'm not upset about this in any way. I'll take it. Okay, we're going to try and make Tempest. We're going to try and make it kill a Moonveal. I think with this build, it might be able to kill the Moonveal. And interestingly enough, this dude, he has a good ability for the Tempest. In round 6 and onwards, I get bonus damage. Can you imagine if this is maxed out? So you get 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30% bonus damage starting in round 6. That is 5 rounds of 30% bonus damage. Right at, and then it starts right after Striker ends. So it's like, I'm going to bypass defense for the first 4 rounds, and then my damage is just going to be crazy high in the last couple rounds. This is such an interesting setup. And then you have initiative. 400 initiative is crazy on this build, guys. I just want you to know that. Like, I am moving fast as shit. All right. Lore, is it up? Happy Father's Day, folks. Lore Maester. Is server 700 up? I'm loading it on my phone to see. And if it is up, I'll load it on my computer. Lore, welcome to the stream. Where the hell is server 700, bro?
Nah, I have no idea.
Don't they know I'm live?
Maybe you should tell them.
Can you post in the... I left the Discord years ago. Can you post in the Discord, say that we're live? Let those motherfuckers know. Daddy is here, ready to go. Oh, yes. All right. You have to get rid of these guys and put in a different unit.
So, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you checked out any of the quality of life improvements they made?
To, what's it called?
Dragon.
No, not in a long time.
Oh, man.
Not in many times. I installed the game and I transferred to server 574, which I found out is a dead server. It was a free transfer.
Uh-huh.
So I transferred
migration because your power's too low.
Yeah. So I migrated and my power, and then now, and then I realized it's a dead server, so I uninstalled again. Why did they suggest that I migrate to a server that's dead? Like they should tell us the activity level on the server before they do that shit. It's fucked up. But yeah, just out here slaying some fools, bro. How you been, man? Happy Father's Day. I know you're not a father.
Yeah, I ain't got no kid.
Yeah. You want some?
Nope. Not fucking up this perfect existence I got going on.
Fair enough. Laura's out here slapping it.
Life is real good, and kids would just ruin that.
Laura said life is real good. Why put a wrench in it? Fair enough. That's fair enough. Just up here moving up my life, bro. Just killing bitches on Father's Day. I was hoping. I'm gonna sit down. My legs hurt. I'm gonna sit down real quick. Hang on. All right, Laura, I got the bunny.
I am going to
He's-
get going. And,
Bunny's
start
mad at me because he was
grilling,
laying
so-
down. But now I have Bunny here as well.
Okay.
Hi, Bunny. Bunny's
Hey,
on
Randy,
camera.
Happy Father's Day. Just
Hey,
want to let
Steph.
you know.
Thanks, bro.
Yep, I'm going to go get grilling for dinner, so I'll let you guys do it.
All right, we'll catch you in a minute. Bunny's so mad at me right now. He's got his ears back. He's like, I hate you, Dada. He's chattering his teeth. He's so mad.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll put you down. Here you go. Yeah, that's his furious face. All right, we lost a Steph and we gained a lore. Lost a Steph and gained a lore. We actually have Astaroth up here too, for some reason. Need to get some pathing done, Laura, because I got to connect to this area over here. All my pathers are up north. Oh, I got an eclipse. Let's see eclipse at. I got an eclipse, Laura. Huh?
You got no dedicated pathers for your group?
No, we don't have any dedicated pathers. Well, we have, Laura, is two teams that we're facing, Terra and Vanguard, and they have double our number of fighters, and we've been holding them off for 2 weeks now. And the problem we have is they have double the number, so when they are active, they just take a bunch of tiles, and I have to kill them. And then they recall. They only like to play when we're inactive, so they recall all their troops typically.
Right.
And they wait until we're AFK, and then they come back for the 6-8 hours we're less active. They make very little progress, and then they just do it again the next day.
I mean, that's how you fight whales. So
Couple of weenies. They have two people bigger than me.
Okay, well then they suck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A bunch of little weenies. Yeah, we're moving and grooving, bro. Living the life. Have you been able to download this game yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
Fair
But
enough.
I'm playing the other one that's just like it, that Eve Galaxy Conquest.
Yeah. So I had checked that one originally because you recommended it, but my sponsor GemZ couldn't. I don't think they could do that game. Yeah. So I made a sponsor decision on. They can do this game. GemZ can provide packs at a discount for this game in some cases. So any viewers, check it out. There should be a link in the video description. If not, I can send you.
So they can offer packs to all 10 viewers, huh?
Huh?
So they can offer packs to all 10 viewers.
Yeah, all 10 of the YouTube viewers for this game can all get cheaper packs. Yeah. I can't believe this dude just killed my hammerhead with his radiant, bro. I'm going to look at that report for a minute. I don't think I spent enough time looking at this report where I die. You know I like to look at reports where I die, right? Let's look at this. This is my hammerhead. This is my S tier ship. I took some of the good gear off it and gave it some shittier gear, but it still has decent gear. It still has decent gear. It's still a decent ship. We've taken some of the stuff off, and we're facing an enemy Radiant who also has gear a little bit worse than me. He's got a higher mastery level than I do, which is to be expected. But Radiant is an A+. It's almost an S tier ship lore, even though it's blue and it's free to play. It has some of the best skill synergy in the game. As you can see, it beat the shit out of one of my PvP stars. The Hammerhead is a monster. It decimates all kinds of people. So, great job by the enemy Radiant here. Let's go look at this because I should be doing... wow, it looks like my Inquisitors were stunned for 2 rounds. That's the Radiant stun skill. So he was able to stun my 2 rounds of stun somehow. That's interesting. Maybe it's bugged. It could be a bug lore. If he stunned me for 2 rounds. Let's look. Okay. Here comes round one. Okay. He did a, here comes the Radiant. The Hammerhead's hitting. The enemy Radiant hits with Rapid Assault and stuns me. I'm stunned. Okay. So my Inquisitors aren't able to do an attack for one round. Let's look at round two. Why did they get no damage in round two, Lore? Let's find out. I'm still stunned. Wow. Look at this. It stunned me for multiple rounds. So we just found out Rapid Assault is bugged. Maybe that's why my Radiant does such a good job. Maybe its first skill is bugged. Alright. Well, in round 3, we did some damage finally. The Inquisitors came in. They hit for about 19,000 damage. They did a good job. But then the damage dropped off. So that's the problem, Lord, is I lost a lot of damage in the early rounds. Also, Radiant is a monster of a ship. So there is that. But yeah, that's a loss. There it is. Are you checking Call of Dragons right now? Is it time, Lore? Lore? Lore! We lost Lore! Teabag him! We are just attempting to get into Call of Dragons Server 700. It's going to be glorious. Anybody who wants to join is invited. Lore told me it's some big thing. I have no idea what's happening.
Well, I'm back.
Is 700 up yet?
No, bro, I was checking.
700's up!
Is it?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, you asshole.
Bro, 698 and 699 dropped within less than a day of each other, but 700 is now more than a day.
Yeah.
Maybe if we all make characters on 699, it'll fill the server up.
Fill it up.
Yeah, fill it up real quick, and then post in it that we're all leaving for 700, and then go to 700.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. Any viewer comments for this game, feel free to share all 5 of the YouTube audience for this game that exist. It's not a lot of you, but you're greatly appreciated. It's filtered by Legendary. So I have a few legendaries, but not many. Oh, I just got this guy today. Look at him. Arathor lore. Look at this dude. He's evil.
Okay. I like it already.
Well, it looks like he has 3 evil factions and 1 good faction for some reason. Which is fine, I guess.
They're probably learning from Disney.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the Arcos. This is the Arcos commander. Gives myself minus health. Fuck. Ooh. Lore, all the Arcos units are already light units. They're already squishy units, and now we're giving them minus health. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this guy can go back.
Care about him.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of
He's
shit.
evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're expendable.
They're expendable. I did just find... I might need... I don't know if I can use this on the Tempest, but I need a hero like this with armor penetration on the Tempest. If I can penetrate additional defense... Oh! Armor bypass. I could have 2 defense penetrating skills. Lore!
Okay.
Tempest could have some armor penetrating skills, bro.
I like penetration, bro.
Me too. Yo, I have one! Oh, it's the wrong faction. Oh, I can't put it on Tempest. Damn it. Damn it. I actually have a ship. Oh, man. What a rough day at the office there, huh? Damn it, dude.
Got you excited for nothing.
Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Can this guy The cool thing about this game is I can change lore. If I had it on this ship, I could change it. Oh, I could! Look, I can get Wall Breaker. First 4 rounds, get bonus damage against close range. This would be the same type of thing. Instead of defense penetration, it would be bonus damage. So I could get 24% bonus damage for the first 4 rounds. And my other item, penetrate enemy armor for the first 4 rounds. This ship could be like a thunderclapper.
Oh.
If I had the right skill. I don't have the skill unlocked, yeah. Very upsetting, lore. I'm upset. And I only have 1 engineering officer, by the way. Let me go to my...
Yeah, they're overrated.
Bro. I'm gonna go look. Hang on, bro. Before you be talking shit. Okay, officers are beautiful. They're beautiful things. Here you go. Contents. Officers. I wish it sorted it by engineering. It doesn't even tell you when you open up their tooltip. It doesn't even tell you what they are. God damn it. Let's go look and see if there's another defense penetrating officer that we could use here. It also only shows one of their skills. First 5 rounds. Here it is, lore. This is it. This is the one I need, Odysseus. 5 rounds. Okay. Physical damage bonus plus power and initiative.
Okay.
This is the one. I need Odysseus.
Yep.
I need Odysseus for sure.
Then you need the Argonauts.
I
said then you need the Argonauts.
Need the Argonauts.
Yep.
Let's see here. There's Beowulf with Retaliate. You know, I like that.
We'll go see if the server's open. 1 sec.
All right. You look at the server. I'm going to look at these officers. Oh, no. Oh, there is an officer that lets me penetrate evasion as well. I actually need that. There's an evasion penetrating officer. I need that more than anything so I can kill these enemy evaders. Okay. Oh. Yeah. We want power and evasion penetration. Wow, this gives power and initiative. Wow. This could be a great... Every 2 rounds, remove a random debuff. Oh, shit. I wish I had this debuff cleansing. That could be great. So, unfortunately, that's where we're at. We don't have the right officers to make this build great. Bunny, where are you? Oh. He's so mad at me. He's running away. I gave him a treat. He ate it and ran away. He's like, fuck you, Dada. You want to pick me up? Come here. Come here, you asshole. Come on. You act like I'm killing you. You act like you're being murdered. You act like I'm murdering you. When I pick him up, he thinks he's being murdered. This is him on camera with his cute face. And he's so mad at me because I picked him up. You're fine. All right, fine. Yeah, he's not going to want to play with me for the rest of the day. He's got the mad streak. That's what it is, lore. He gets feisty. Okay. Need to refill the radiant. One of those days, Laura, I was just hoping for this ship to be great, and it's not. Call of Dragons isn't up. What kind of day are we having here? Guess I could level up Overlord. Let's investigate Overlord, folks. Let's look at Overlord. I think I need Mastery 5 to be best with him. But Overlord's interesting. Overlord has a lot of skills that go together, but you need Mastery 5, I think, to get it. But it could be one of the highest damage highest damage dealers for sure. Not the ship itself, but the fact that it gives all of this bonus damage. You'll have 45% damage here plus stun immunity for 2 rounds. You'll have 15% damage plus modified by leadership here, so you're probably somewhere around 20-25% when they fix the scaling. You have another bunch of damage here, 22% damage here from Overzealous, so you could be at like 70-80% damage bonus plus stun immunity for a couple of rounds. And then if you put points into Undermine, you can reduce enemy damage for 6 rounds by 90%. You can inflict silence on the enemy. You can do confusion on the enemy. So Overlord has the ability to be one of the most interesting ships in the game for sure. The only problem is I need him to be Mastery level 5 to be great. You know what I mean, Laura?
I do, bro.
I need Mastery 5, bro.
I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm. But in this exact minute, I'm gonna go start farming with it. We're gonna do some Overlord farming. I'm trying to level it up. Let's do some Overlord leveling. You probably want Harpies to do crazy damage in the first couple rounds. And then I probably want some Cyclops to do some tanking. And this looks like the setup I need. I just wish I had stun immunity. That'd be the best bet. But I'm going to move up here to get to my 1300 power tile. I mean my 300 power tile. I have a 300 around here somewhere. I don't know where. With a fort next to it. Oh, here it is. Dominus is on it. I have another one over here. Hang on. Got a lot of 300s floating around here today, Laura. If I can find my other one.
Did you ever get a chance to kill that dude who kept taking your tiles?
Oh, no, dude. He's in my faction. I can't kill him. Fucking game keeps me from killing that guy. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you can't attack anyone that's in your faction?
Nah, bro. Sucks.
That's stupid.
It sucks. That motherfucker's got my damn tile. Where's my other 300? Did I lose it? Laura, where's my 300, Laura? Here it is. I found it. We're good. We all good. All right. Overlord's heading over. See if we can't kill this 300 power tile a couple times. He's going to land right before it's time. All right. The Astaroth is up here. We're going to do some pathing real quick. Laura's going to check on Call of Dragons again.
That's a fact.
Death and Destruction. And we're going to really hope. Overlord has so much potential to be really good, but it doesn't. It's missing an anti-heal, Laura. That's what it needs. It needs an anti-heal. Without the anti-heal, it's just another ship, bro. Mars is in chat. Thunder cheek clapping. Thunder clapping them cheeks. Mars, we are looking at server 700 for Call of Dragons. We're waiting for it to spawn. It's about 2 hours late, and when it spawns, we will kill people.
Oh, Mars in chat?
He's in chat. He's in stream chat.
What's up, Mars?
Mars, baby. Where's my Aegis? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's traveling. Okay. Harbinger is just a complete turd. So, just so you know, guys all know. Complete piece of shit. Very upsetting. We are trying to cut these guys off from advancing further. They are starting to just, like I said, it's like 2-on-1. They have double the people we do. They are slowly gaining territory advantage, but then they run away from the fight, so we killed them all, Mars. And,
Retarded.
Death and destruction.
Dude, I don't know if you have this in your area,
What?
or if you've been invited to it. Do you have that stupid Nextdoor app?
I did back when I was living in California.
Oh my god, bro.
I still get a million emails and shit like someone broke into my backyard and ate my dog or like whatever it is. Yeah.
Dude, this shit is just a whole bunch of women with like no jobs or nothing, and they just sit in there. This is like where all the Karens go to meet up. It's the dumbest shit in the world. I don't know which one of my neighbors or whoever invited me to join this shit.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Cannot stand it.
Fair enough. You can leave it.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone gave me my email. I just get all this shit in my email.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my fault. I'm just kidding with you. Death and destruction lore. Death and destruction lore.
Yeah. We need to get some death and destruction on these fucking next door people.
Tell us how you really feel. Shit. Astaroth, bro. Oh, one of my favorite ships in the game. So beautiful. So much death and destruction. Oh, I can't believe my Hammerhead died, lore. Hammerhead dropped. They killed Hammerhead.
Well, I mean,
It's jacked up, bro.
Sometimes shit dies.
That's true. I'm going to go hit this fort that has 3 troops in it. I'm going to go hit it and see what happens. We're moving. I mean, we got a bunch of people online right now. Looks like 5 or 6 of us taking tiles and pathing and stuff. You got to flip tiles, guys. If you haven't played these 4X games, you can't just log on and log off. I mean, you got to spend a few minutes and flip some tiles if you want to contribute. I've got 3 or 4 tile flippers and then, 4 or 5 fighters, and that's my makeup. Do some flipping, lore. It's flipping time. Lore, where are we at? Oh, Invictus BR. What are the best rare officers for a free-to-play to invest in? Great question, Invictus. I use rare officers on many of my ships, if I can find them. Here on the Astaroth, I'm using 2 rare officers. There's a lot of really good rare officers. Let me go ahead and pull out my inventory, and I'll just sort by rare, because there's a lot of really good rare ones. And as you can see, I'm using rare on many of my ships. From a command standpoint, the Krasha gives you power and defense, as well as long-range initiative, which is great. You end up with some elemental damage from Dinan, again with long-range initiative, so you get the same bonus here, but one gives you elemental and one's focusing on power. You get a different spread of power to defense here with Cedric, giving you some defensive bonuses. And then if we go down to the combat section, there's a couple of good combat ones too. Wolf gives you really good stats because he gives very high power with pretty good ship initiative, unit initiative bonuses. I am also a big fan of using Ileana because she gives ship initiative. This is a big deal. Ileana may be best in slot for a lot of ship builds because she gives ship initiative, which will let you go before your opponent. And then if you want to trade that for some defense instead of initiative, you can use Ghost. Down on the engineering level, the main officers that I use, primarily use Garum on ships like my Astaroth because it has crazy defense and unit initiative. In fact, most of the blue officers that have 2 unit skills like this are better than any of the purple officers that you want to get unit stats. The only reason I use purple officers instead of a maxed out blue officer is if I need a specific ability. But most of the time, as you can see, I have 8 of these maxed out blues equipped to my fleet. Most of the time, the maxed out blues, if you want a unit bonus, is going to be way better than the purple. So 18 defense, 5 initiative, plus some elemental. On the Astaroth is great because I'm going to use an elemental support officer to heal. On the flip side, you can get power over here, the power version. Slightly different spread on stats, but here's the power versus the elemental. So Tony and Garum are both insanely powerful. In fact, I'm using Tony or Garum on almost all my ships. Let's scroll down to the... well, there's no blue support officer. Sorry to say. But if you have, for example, on the Astaroth, you can use some of these different officers. Like putting on Bradley with healing or Elizabeth with healing. Bradley's healing is based on elemental. So having some of these officers that give me good elemental stat and good ship stats. I have 467 elemental on my Astaroth. So when I actually use a high-level Bradley who gets bonus healing based on elemental, I end up with a crazy amount of healing from my my support officer. I just don't have the best gear on Astaroth right now because it's basically in tile flipping. I'm not using Astaroth for PvP today. I'm using Astaroth to tile flip. Both Terra and Vanguard are using so many officers that counter Astaroth. I have taken Astaroth out of the PvP equation for this battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on who I'm fighting, Astaroth could come back in, you know what I mean? But since I'm fighting folks that have... Dobie's in chat. What's up, Dobie? Since I'm fighting folks that have so many... They're primary 2 or 3 PvPers, both, you know, all counter Astaroth. There's no point in using Astaroth in this region. Dobie, we up here killing people, bro. Come on in, baby. Bringing death and destruction for all. We don't killing people. Probably add a few more. I don't want to wait 11 minutes. I'm gonna hit this 90 power tile with almost no troops, lore. I guess I could use Astaroth for it. I'm trying to cut him off here, lore, so I can't keep pushing. Invictus, happy to explain, my friend. I love blue deals. Overlord's got 3 blue heroes on it. Look, I'm using 3 blue heroes in Overlord. I'm using Cedric, bonus defense, more defense, so 8 defense for my units. I'm using Ileana, and I need to probably switch her. I don't know why I'm using Ileana on the Overlord. Well, I guess I do want initiative. I do want some initiative for when I use my confusion skill, when I confuse the enemy commanders in rounds 3, 6, and 9. I do want high initiative so I can beat them to their round 3 skills. If I confuse them later in round 3, then I'm going to affect their round 4 skills. I want most of the time, except for like Moonveil, I actually do want to steal their round 4 skill. In round 3, most of the best skills are in round 3. But yeah, I'm using all blue on Overlord. So I'm getting 18, 19 defense from here. I'm getting another 8 defense here, so I'm getting 27 defense from these 2. And then I'm getting some ship stats and initiative here. So we looking good. Okay. We're almost out of stamina on these 2 ships. Lore, is it up? Let's look. Give me the damn server 700 for the Father's Day stream. Come on, guys. Let's go. God damn it. Lore, where is it, Lore? Also, there's another game out that I want to tell you guys about, Lore. Just came out recently. For those that like auto chess like I do, it's a very auto chess is one of my favorite game modes to play on the weekend when I'm a little bit wasted and the wife's asleep and I'm laying on the couch waiting for me to fall asleep. I play wasted auto chess. And I am mythic rank for multiple seasons back in Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Mobile Legends Bang Bang recently closed its auto chess alternative game mode, and they released a standalone game called Magic Chess Go-Go. Magic Chess Go-Go is very similar to the auto chess Magic Chess side game in Mobile Legends Bang Bang, but it is upgraded. Oh, I gotta fight. Oh, I'm fighting someone with Hammerhead. Look, Lore. PvP. PvP. Fucking right. Yes. Death and destruction for all. Look at this. Yes. Okay, let's look at this report. Look at this. Level 50 enemy Valkyrie, also using blue gear, because blue gear is amazing. Valkyrie is actually a pretty strong hero in some senses. I'd put it at a strong B, maybe even an A in PvP, probably a B. Strong B in PvP. It has crazy stats. It does AoE damage. It's not bad. It does more AoE damage here in round 6. Mega nukes, only in round 6. Has some more damage every couple rounds. High beams is really low. 80% damage against 2 targets for 5 rounds. You're not even looking at 1,000% damage from this skill. So I probably wouldn't waste my stats with high beams, my points. But what you do have is some really great skills. Especially for long range. If he had Mastery 3, he could do some of this other stuff. Opening strike. I don't know. I feel like Valkyrie, you need to be Mastery 3 to be good. The Mastery 5 tree is also interesting, but it's kind of a waste of points. You only get 15% damage mitigation, which is pretty low for a main skill tree. Lower defenses is nice because it'll boost the damage they take. I feel like if this was better, if you got more than 15% damage mitigation, it might be worth the R5 tree. But yeah, no, this is good. Here we go. Death and destruction. So I out-damaged him and out-healed him. And we're doing pretty good. I like it. I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and probably pull back before I lose the whole march. And I'm going to have to heal and resend. That's fine. That's why I have a lot of these Tyrannus Inquisitors. Yeah. What a beautiful deal. Okay. Let me open up that report again. We can walk through it again one more time. I want to show you the damage in the first couple rounds. Because the first couple rounds are where most of the damage happens. In the first 3 rounds of the fight, the Hammerhead gives itself and its ships, its strike ships, 60% bonus damage. So you have this 60% bonus damage in the first 3 rounds, and then you have some pretty decent damage nukes from Hammerhead itself. Does decent damage. It does a little bit of healing, and then it has a heal block for rounds 4, 5, and 8, 9. So with the heal block and the damage and the healing and the early round damage, it's pretty solid. This particular ship is using the type of ships that counter me. So I did poorly against it. I'm on the winning side of this draw, level 43 versus level 50. Let's get that clear. But I did poorly against it because all of these ships have 837 armor. And I wasn't able to get as much damage out as I wanted. But even with that amount of armor, like, look at this crazy damage output. Okay. So we have the Valkyrie doing all kinds of radiation damage. Then the Hammerhead comes in and he's like, screw you, Valkyrie. I'm going to hit your Morning Stars for 12,000. 12,000 damage. These units have 837 armor, and I hit it for 12,000 damage. That's a big damage nuke. I'm cleaning. Look, I'm up here, bro. I'm up here. I'm cleaning top. What do you think I'm doing? I got 5 ships up here cleaning up, baby. Daddy's cleaning. I'm cleaning. We cleaning. We moving on. Yes, death and destruction for all. We are up here cleaning. But yes, the hammerhead is so good. It's so beautiful. Shout out to that Valkyrie for living. I mean, takes some cojones to live through the hammerhead's onslaught. I want to hit that fort again because he has another ship behind it that I want to get to. Who's behind it, Laura? Let's go look. Judge Buttboy II. He has a Resolute back there and an Elysian. So I do want to kill that, both of those. We'll march on this soon. Oh, and where's my Overlord on the 300? Oh, I can take the 300 now. Look. You ready, Laura? We're taking 300s now, baby. The Overlord's moving in. Overlord's moving in, Laura. I need to pull back the Harbinger. He's at a stam. At a stam, at a steam. Send another Pather over here. Oh, Mars has been playing Honor of Kings like a madman. Honor of Kings is fun. I played a couple games. I have nothing bad to say about it. We just captured that 300, no problem. Are you guys seeing this? Level 41 Overlord with blue gear. I forgot to put a support officer on. With blue gear, folks. BLUE, blue gear. Overlord, level 41. Just captured a 300 power tile, no problem. 13 losses. Let's take a look at the summary. Let's see what happened. I did it in 4 rounds, Laura. You see this shit? 4 rounds. The Overlord gives a lot of damage. And I don't even have the Mastery 5 tree. Don't even have Mastery 5. But the Harpies are going to get a big damage bonus in the first round. I'm going to do a lot of damage. How much of a damage bonus? Let's take a look. 13% here. It's not scaling. Oh, which one scales with? Where's this one that scales? I don't know where it is. I thought I had another skill that scales. Another skill scale. Oh, I didn't get that. Okay. I don't. I'm just kidding, Laura. Oh, and we reduced the standard attack damage. This is one that I haven't been able to test much. In theory, if you reduce standard attack damage, this should reduce skills like my Tempest doing standard damage. But I don't know if this is just the basic attack or if this is an overall damage reduction of 90%. So let's take a look. The enemy has some standard damage dealing skills and some basic attacks. The Sylph actually has some pretty good damage nukes, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Those are actually really solid nukes. 600% damage 5 times. Fucking Sylph does 3,000% damage. Are you kidding me? Sylph is a solid ship, dude. Alright. Let's see how much damage it did. It looks like it did not reduce attack and defend. So 11,000 here. I wanted to see the Sylph's auto attack. Now this is some bullshit. So just to be clear, I silenced him, but then I madnessed him. Why did he get his skill off before my... I'm just looking at his initiative because I should have hit first. I should have did it first. Slight bug, it looks like, in some of the Sylph skills. They're triggering early on in the round. Long story short, though, I'm supposed to steal his round 3 skills through Hysteria, and then he's supposed to do self-damage to his own units. So here we do an auto attack. And then his units are feared. Sorcerer is not feared. Sorcerer attacks my harpies. Oh, this is so strange. The Sylph is attacking first in a lot of these fights. He's doing self-damage. He's doing self-damage with Kingshot. Very low damage compared to how much damage he did to me. That's so interesting. His self-damage is really low. That's terrible. Does he have an initiative skill? I don't even know. Let's look. Is he giving himself initiative somewhere? He's giving himself some evasion. He's healing. He has no initiative generating skill, so I don't know why he's able to bypass my damage, my initiative. But that's okay. We were able to win. And then we killed a Corruptor. As you guys know, an enemy Corruptor is kind of the bane of a lot of people's existence. And we were able to kill this thing very quickly. Look at this. Wow. Very quickly. Got to heal off. Let's go to round 3. Did I confuse him before he could confuse me? Is that what happened here? Okay, Overlord is doing some healing. I did a silence. Then I feared him. He couldn't use his fear against me. He couldn't use his fear against me. Oh, that's so funny. He wasn't able to fear me. So I beat him out to the fearing of our ships. I feared the enemy Corruptor. Look at this. Overlord potential, baby. Overlord has some potential, I'm telling you. Looks nice. Whoops, wrong ship. Aegis is going to peen this thing down a little bit. Looks like the enemy Valkyrie came in and got whipped. We'll send Tempest over here to hit something. Radiant will come over here. We'll hit something else. This is going to be great. Let's go, Radiant. And then we're going to come back over here. Oh, there's Judge Buttboy. He woke up. He's sending troops in.
I like killing that guy.
He's been... Whoa, Dobie's in voice chat. What's up, Dobie?
Oh, shit.
My man right here. Man, we've been killing people, but these pussies from Terra recall all their troops. When they log off, man, what a bunch of weenies.
Yeah, there's such a bunch of vaginas. It drives me nuts.
Ugh. Why are people emailing me right now? Who's emailing me? Sunday? Father's Day? Go email yourself. They're probably just wishing me a happy Father's Day is probably what it is.
Where are these noobs at? I'll send you guys.
Who?
These noobs.
Oh,
fighting.
Judge Buttboy?
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, he's down here. You're real quiet, by the way, Dobie. He's at that report I shared in chat. I shared a Hammerhead report a minute ago. Take a look at that. I'm leveling up Overlord, bro. It's going to happen. Whoops. It's happening. We Overlording. And then Dominus, bro. I'm gonna give Dominus. I haven't brought him up to PvP strength yet. I'm gonna give him another pass in a minute. Dominus is super interesting to me. He could be really good. I just haven't decided how I feel about Dominus yet, bro.
I just sent a bunch of ships down yonder.
Oh, Butt Boy? Butt Boy's usually in the stream. Butt Boy, are you in the stream? Butt Boy. He comes in the stream often.
Does he?
Yeah, we were talking to each other as we were fighting last stream. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah. He does fight. So some of the Vanguard guys fight. Gambit, Penguin, Butt Boy, they fight. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, we need to figure out who of those guys we want to bring with us.
All three of them, man. Penguin, Butt Boy, Gambit. See if they have anybody else who's decent. But those are the three that we should definitely take.
I got all excited. I'm dealing with my letdown a little bit. I thought season 2 was going to be starting this week. I was all amped.
Bro, I wasn't. I was about to have to figure out if I'm going to take a day off work and do an out of office day, bro. I was going to have to take a PTO day for the season start.
Yeah, I was super amped.
Yeah. It's pretty funny, huh? Shit. Oh, the B Games is in chat. Look, he's in chat. Shout out to B Games. Listen, bro, when the season ends in like 2 weeks, you and Gambit and Penguin, you guys have to come with us. You guys got to join us, bro. You guys are cool. You gotta come join us. So the invite's out there. It's on the internet. The internet knows that we want you to come, and now it's your decision on what you're gonna do. Do you guys have a plan yet for next season, Butt Boy?
What about you call him Butt Boy?
That's his name in game. Look,
Oh.
Judge Butt Boy the Second.
Oh, you're right. It is. Shit.
Yeah.
I thought you were being trolling him.
I'm inviting him to join us and calling him Butt Boy.
Yeah.
That's his name, bro. You gotta ask him about that shit.
Did you try whatchamacallit?
What?
Dune?
Yeah, I'm on your server, but your faction was full.
What do you mean?
The whatever faction you guys were in, I'm on Wrath. I had to join a different faction.
Oh, a different sub-server.
Yeah. But I'm on your server. I played it for like 4 or 5 hours. I mean, it's fun. I just haven't had time to really sit down.
You should try to next time you do. You should try to get on our sub-server again.
It's full. I can't join it.
Like for sure?
Yeah, like 100%. It's not even an option to join anymore. There was like 5 or 6 of those that were full. Yeah, sorry about that. I apologize. But yeah, that's where we're at. Hey, let me send Tempest down to you. Hang on, Butt Boy. Let me send down Tempest because I have a new build on Tempest. Let me send him over to you.
I was kind of underwhelmed with Tempest a little bit. I thought he was gonna do.
Yeah. Me too. 25 minutes. Jesus Christ. Maybe I won't be fighting you with Tempest. I'll send him down though. I was also underwhelmed with Tempest, unfortunately. Tempest has some good bones, but he has not done the things that I wanted him to do. And because of that, it's been a sad day at the office. I'm sending Tempest down. 17 minutes. But guess what? I just revamped my Tempest build. And I think now I can kill some things. So that's exciting. I'm still deciding what the final build's going to be. Yeah, Tempest is disappointing. It is the highest damage dealing ship in the game, hands down, no questions asked. But its evasion is bugged. If you guys didn't know that, the Battle Wisdom skill that gives it evasion for 2 rounds doesn't work. It doesn't work. What's up, Arsenal? Bro, come. Dude, you can come free to play. Come free to play, bro. My favorite PvP ship in the game right now is Radiant. It's a blue ship. It dominates all kinds of people, bro. I just got my ass whooped by a Radiant a few minutes ago. Radiant is a monster. Hang on, Butt Boy. I'm coming down, Butt Boy. God damn it, he's trying to hit. He's trying to take this 230. Butt Boy's making moves for the 230. If he's able to capture it, then I won't be fighting him at this exact moment. We'll see if he captures it or not. Trying to get rid of Dobie. Where's Dobie?
Huh?
Dobie's not down here. That's Nick. Dobie's.
No, I'm coming.
Where's your outpost, Dobie?
Oh, I don't have any outposts down there.
Oh, your outpost free. I thought I saw a bunch of
My
your
base-
ships parked somewhere.
No, yeah, they're go back.
Oh, they're all going to that. Oh, they're all going there.
Yeah, he
Okay.
took it. He thought he was cute.
Well, my hammerhead lands in 2 minutes. So, oh, he captured it. You son of a bitch. All right, he got it. Sorry, Dobie.
It's all right. I got guys going.
Yeah, they're gonna bounce.
How much time is it?
It's gonna bounce. He captured it when you're marching. So
That is so stupid.
it's one of the game features that I like.
No, I like the bouncing if it has the protection on it.
Sure.
But like if then the move should be less energy than whatever, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Like I should still be able to retake. Now if he takes all the blue around it, then
He'd
Come
have
on,
to
I thought he
capture
wanted
4
to fight.
tiles. I mean, let's see what happens.
I thought he wanted to fight.
I'm gonna come down and sit on Bob Marley's tier 4, tier 3 outpost here. That's where I'm gonna march to. All right, we got that one coming down.
My Moonveal bounced.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
I'm
wasted
putting-
12 helium to get down there quickly.
My Moonveal's moving up. He said he doesn't want to fight a Cryptic or Moonveal.
Puss in
It's
Boots.
fair enough.
Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
Yeah, my hammerhead's about to bounce. And then my Dominus is almost done training at this 300 power tile.
Have you gotten eaten by the worm yet?
No, I haven't played in a couple days. I set myself like 16, 17 days worth of fuel in my generators, and I haven't logged in like 2 days.
Oh, dude. You should see
Mm-hmm.
the base that the dudes that I'm in the guild with.
Mm-hmm.
How nasty our facility is. Or like guild house is wild.
Yeah. I wish I was in your area. Unfortunately, not over there. I'm gonna send some more pathers so I can do some tile securement. I'm sending my Cryptic over. Are you ready for this? Cryptic coming in hot. Cryptic coming in hot, baby. You better get ready. Where's my Radiant, too? Radiant's up north. Man, I'm really pushing up over here. We're moving in. Can you use all that saved up fuel on one commander ship? Arsenal.
Yeah.
So this is similar to Rise to War, where this is your stamina. So I have 2 boxes of fuel that I could use immediately and give myself fuel. But I can't like dump it all into like a speed. You can do speed marches to cut your speed in half, but you need 3 helium. And since I just used 20 helium to train my Dominus on this 300 power tile, the other 300 power, there's a different 300 power tile. Because of that, yeah, we won't be able to do exactly what we wanted. Okay. But we do have the Tempest coming down. Tempest is coming down. There's no way Butt Boy's going to be able to clear 3 forts in time that each have 7,000-8,000 siege health. So we're going to land, and then we'll retake that. Cryptic, where you at, baby? Cryptic's moving up. He's going to do some connections, okay? Gotta put some gear on him real quick. Here we go with the blue gear, folks. It's blue gear time. Guess I probably want elemental. Need some more elemental, baby. Here it comes. It's elemental time. I don't know why it's filtering these so strangely. I haven't figured out what that does yet. Okay, let's get some elemental. Here, power elemental, power. Let's get some elemental. Give me your elemental, baby. Here it is. With initiative. Yes. Yes, we're going to get initiative and elemental from this right now, Dobie. You see how good this frickin' thing is, dude? Wow. Ariastra is an amazing officer. Have you seen this officer yet, bro? This is crazy. 7 initiative and 18 elemental. Like, that is fantastic. Power defense, power defense. Elemental defense. 5, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 2. Oh, let's do that. Okay. We're putting some blue gear on the Cryptic. It's going to be hitting pretty good. And we're going to have a lot of unit defense bonuses. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yes. Yes, I got Cryptic up to 300 elemental with blue ships, bro. $31 defense to my units. What else do you want? That's all we need, baby. All right, let's throw Bradley in here. Okay. Let's revamp the tech tree a little bit. Believe it or not, I don't want a lot of those skills. I'm going to max out vulnerability. Make everybody vulnerable. And there's the war games being completed. Look at that. Radiation damage. We'll get a stun in here. Okay. And from there, I will load this one up. We had to rebalance the skills, folks. Cryptic is moving in. There's a Dominus. Just gained a couple levels here. Very nice. Okay. I really like the idea of inflicting confusion on the enemy strike craft every turn, so I'm trying to get that maxed out. That's where we're headed. This one can actually take this guy. Don't need this. More defense. And another Bradley, I think, here. Bradley is just real popular today. Okay. Here we have the Dominus with some beautiful leadership stats. It'll have a decent amount of healing. Stun against the enemy units. Confusion against the enemy units. A lot of crowd control. So I'm hoping to make Dominus fantastic. That's my goal. I don't know if we're going to succeed, but that's my goal.
My Dominus could be like rank 6 or 7.
Nice.
So let me know if he's good.
Nice. We're going to find out right now, bro. I'm about to recall this fool, switch out his troop types, and go farm that 300 he's next to. He's either going to sink or swim, bro. Now, the thing about the Dominus is you need 3 melee units. It's a melee hero. So I'm going to use these guys. I'm going to put in some Cyclops and some Morning Stars. I'm going to have disgusting tankiness. And then some damage. About like this. Yeah. This
Oh,
looks good.
shit.
What happened?
Oh.
What
Getting
happened?
wrecked, bro. I'm just playing,
Dune?
yeah.
You Duning?
Yeah.
All right. Send a Dominus up here to this 300. I'm a few minutes away from my
Oh, shh.
Overlord being outfitted. I don't know if I can take a 300 yet. I'm going to start with this 230 with the Dominus. And I just want to see how it performs. I think Dominus needs to be a little bit higher level to get some more of those skills plugged in. I'm going to connect to that. Are you marching on that 230 right now still?
Me?
I'm going to connect on it. I'm coming. I'm coming, butt boy. Cryptic's on the way, bro. There's Valkyrie over here. Cryptic's on the way. Yeah, we got a beautiful build over here, I think. I just wish I had Cryptic at Respect 5, bro, because that's when it really starts to shine. You know what I mean? Damn it, dude. I really wish I had Cryptic at R5. It's too bad. Oh, he tried to bounce me. Oh, he sent the Valkyrie to try and bounce me. He used 3 Helion to try and beat me to it. Not today, bro. Not today, mother effer. Judge Butt Boy, love you long time. Trying to decide what kind of build I'm going to use on this stupid thing, though. There's 2 things you can do with Cryptic. You can either go Radiation or you can go Energy. Energy damage, you can get double skill synergy here. But then its energy damage skills are so low damage. Energy Spike only does 80% damage to 1 unit. Like, this is sad. And then this skill only does 100% damage to 1 unit. So you're only getting 180% damage 3 times. Makes this bottom tree a complete waste. You're never going to do enough energy damage to matter. You're never going to do enough energy damage to matter. I mean, the whole bottom tree is wasted. So the question is, can I do enough radiation damage to matter?
My Cryptic wrecks, bro.
Yeah, but you're not using the bottom tree, right?
Which is the bottom tree?
The energy damage bonus tree.
Hold on, bring it back up so I can see.
Let me show you. Whoop. My game's freezing. Okay, it's moving now. The bottom tree.
No.
Heatsink.
No, correct.
Good.
Correct. No.
Yeah. So I had the.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm 15 with irritated or whatever. The first tree is fully maxed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am in the third tree,
Okay.
8 and 7.
I got the third tree heading towards maxed out, and then I just captured this 230. Thank you. We have recaptured the 230. Return. My hammerhead's almost down here too. Coming, butt boy. Mars says he'll be busy for the next 4.5 hours. B game. Love you long time, butt boy. All right, I'm just checking Call of Dragons to see if it's up yet.
Call of Dragons? Why are you playing Call of Dragons?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I logged in on. I opened the wrong game on my phone. Okay. No. Lore said that server 700 is going to open today, and it's going to be. Okay, you have 10 minutes on yourself. I'll wait for you.
Why would you play that game again?
I don't know. Seems like a great idea.
Did you ever play it?
Huh?
Did you ever play it?
Yeah. I played it on 2 servers. I had 2 mini whale accounts, two dolphin accounts, and 700 hasn't come out yet. Yeah, I had 2 dolphin accounts. I played on 2 different servers. A lot of PvPing. That's what I dedicated my life to. It was a lot of fun. I mained. I had an archer main on my main account. It was kind of more of a whale than a dolphin, and then my other account was like a small spender. On my main account, I had what's her name? Kinara. I was a Counter-Strike archer main, and then a flying. The flying mages was my secondary, and I had like a flying march that had like multiple speed bonuses and then a speed relic or whatever the item's called. And I could like come in, like surgically shoot you right in the ball sack and then peel out real quick. It's fantastic. Okay, the hammerhead just captured. The hammerhead has landed. It just captured this tile. Looks like I killed the enemy Star Weaver before I captured the tile. Fantastic. 89 harpies dead almost in one. They died in one turn, bro. Do you see this? Turn 1, bro. Fuck me, bro. I did almost 80,000 damage to this dude in 1 round, bro. Look at this shit. Wow. Let's look at this. Hammerhead is a beast.
Hammerhead's nasty. Yep.
Oh, the quick draw. Oh, I obliterated the harpies, bro. I obliterated the morning star. I killed this whole stack, bro. God damn. Oh my god. His morning stars got shredded. Yes. Then all the harpies were dead. Round 1, bro. That's it. Round 2. Got some more nukes coming in, and that's all she wrote, bro. That's it. Damn. God, Hammerhead's good. I love Hammerhead, bro. It's one of my favorite chips. And the fact that I can use medium units on it, like that makes me so happy. I love using medium units. It's my favorite thing. We got Cryptic over here. Judge Buttboy's coming back in. What are you sending over here? I can't zoom. Is this you, Valkyrie? Grab this. Where else am I landing? Who's landing over here? Tempest! Oh! We got Tempest over here. Hang on, Buttboy. Tempest is coming.
Does he want to fight you, or is he gonna run?
Yeah, he's got his Elysian here. Buttboy, fight my Tempest. It's a new build I'm testing on the Tempest. Come play with the Tempest. We're gonna see if the Tempest is good or not. Let's find out. He said he has a few minutes left on his... It's a Tyler, yourself. Whatever you want, bro. Let me go land. I'm going to land up in here. Look, I'm going to land right here. And you can come take it. Oh, your Legion's a Tyler? Okay. Hit me with your... Whatever you want. Whatever you want to do. We're going to test it out, bro. We're going to test it out right now. We'll see what's cooking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My Overlord has to go take that... Someone's going to fucking steal this 300 if I don't take it right now. That's a problem I have. Every time I open up a tile to take it, someone steals my goddamn 300. Without fail, bro. Every time.
Dude, it's so annoying.
I've lost like 4 300s and a couple 260s in the past like week, bro. It's insane, bro.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
How long on yourself? I thought you said 10 minutes on yourself. Hit me with yourself, bro. Self is a dirty 4 minutes. Okay, good. Look, I'm gonna land 4 minutes. I'm gonna land next to yourself in 2 minutes, and then you can attack me. We should be good to go after that. All right, bro. Overlord doesn't give an F. Look at this, bro. 0 losses, bro. Level 41 Overlord. 0 losses against this Dark Fang. For those of you that don't know, Dark Fang is a tanky march to kill. It has 22 Cyclops. This is not a easy march to one-shot. Most of even my stronger ships will draw on a Dark Fang on the level 300. So look at this, bro. I mean the Harpies. I mean you already know they're dirty as hell. But here, oh my God, they did 30,000 damage this round. Here we go, round 3. Overlord does all its good stuff, okay? It's going to do some healing. It's going to silence the enemy. I silenced the Dark Fang, and I feared it. Look at this, bro. It's silenced, so it can't cast, and I feared it. Then I feared the units. Everybody's feared and silenced. Yeah, look at this. 2 in the chamber. He couldn't even do his skill. Overlord has so much potential, bro. I'm gonna level this sucker up to like 46 in the next day or 2 here, and we're gonna send him into PvP, okay? Harpy dropping 30k damage. Don't give an F. Oh, and I silenced him again. 2 rounds in a row, bro. This is why I love the Overlord, man. This silence. If you can get a couple well-placed silences on an enemy Moonveil, I could kill the Moonveil.
Do you put the silence officer on your thing too?
No. I got enough. I don't even know if I have that one. I have blue officers on this guy right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But for sure, like, this combination of fear, command ship fear, and then silence together is crazy, dude. It's crazy. Okay, the Tempest has landed, bro. I don't know if you're ready for this, but the Tempest is dropped. It's ready to rock and roll. I'm trying a different build on my Tempest real quick. Let's see what's cooking, bro. See what we got. We can drop some damage on your face. You know, should be glorious. I just wish that the battle wisdom skill worked. But yeah, dude, we're ready to rock. Okay, in a minute. All right, bro. I'm gonna wait for you. Yeah, my cryptic is decent, but it's not leveled up yet. Glass cannon against Gimli. Let's see it, bro. Let's glass cannon it. Yo, Tempest is Gimli. I think he does more damage than Gimli. Goddamn, Tempest doesn't compare to anybody. Tempest is Tempest, bro. He just kills everything. He doesn't give a fuck. Tempest doesn't give an F, dude. Bro, round 2 is gonna hurt. I got some heat coming for round 2, bro. I don't know if you're ready for this. We got some heat coming for round 2. And I'm hoping theory crafting level. I'm hoping lethal reply will bypass enemy evasion. That's the hope today. Okay. I'm gonna go sweep this tile that you took. I'm gonna go sweep it real quick because I love you long time. Here is Penguin's Radiant. This is actually a pretty strong Radiant if I recall correctly. My Hammerhead might have a rude. Hey bro, I still gotta kill you. This is a friendly death and destruction, okay? And by the way, folks, we are getting probably close to the end of the stream because we're running on. The wife should be home in a few minutes here with lunch. Father's Day lunch. Use lube. All right. Come hit me. Let me close the game and restart because I can't see. It's too distant. Let's try this again. We'll close the game. We're going to restart. We're going to double check Call of Dragons on my phone. Seeing if 700's up yet. Come on, baby. Damn it. No 700. You son of a gun. Oh, you're sending. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm coming. I'm lagging. Here it comes. His enemy Sylph. Enemy Sylph. Judge Buttboy's favorite unit. And by the way, the Sylph is a monster of a unit. It is a solid unit. It is a solid B, maybe even an A in some scenarios for PvP output. It does a good job. It has some big damage nukes, similar to Tempest, actually. Sylph is actually pretty similar to Tempest in a couple ways. Let's see the damage. Let's see the pew. Oh, death and destruction, bro. Oh, yeah, we'll look at that report in about 5 seconds.
Pew.
Look at this.
Pew pew.
That's right. We're talking death. Whoops. Death and destruction, bro. Glorious. Let's look at this. Bro, the Tempest is so dirty. Oh, and I'm going to get a max damage report because you had 3 strike ships. This could be amazing. Oh, look at the damage I did. Jesus Christ. You're not using your ship damage build? You're not using Quick Shot? Quick Shot does so much damage, bro. Quick Shot's so good, bro. You did a lot of damage though. You definitely did a lot of fucking damage with your damn harpies, bro. That was a good fight. Guys, you got to keep in mind, this is a blue ship against a purple ship. I'm rocking a little bit better gear on it. You have some pretty good gear, Butt Boy, but I have a couple higher star levels on mine. And we're talking the biggest damage dealer in the game, bro. Okay, so look, I haven't looked at your build super close, but I will tell you that attack and defend is a very high damage skill, and so is Quick Shot. So I'm just throwing this out there. It might be worth you putting some points over here. Just looking at your boot camp. Damn God, bro, you got the double strike. I mean, this is a good. I mean, your harpy damage is probably next level for sure. There's no doubt. I'm simply telling you that you're missing out on this top tree. You run the damage build. It seems like follow up will do more. Harpies are dirty as hell, bro. Like, there's no doubt. Harpies with follow up. Same thing with Sunder, bro. That's why Dobie's Sunder build is so strong. Harpies with follow up and stun immunity. Okay, but let's look at the combat log. You ready for round 2? Look at the damage Tempest did in round 2, bro. Round 1, 3,000 damage. Round 2, he did over 50,000 damage in round 2, bro. Look at this shit. Round 4? Round 4, he did even more fucking damage, bro. Are you kidding me? Round 4? Bro, look at this shit, bro. God damn. God damn, I did so much damage in round 4. Let's look at round 2 first, because holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Here we go. Round 2, bro. The Tempest is an absolute animal, dude. It has multiple of the highest damage dealing skills in the game, all combined. Oh, yeah, Cyclops, okay. What I'm trying to do with the lethal reply, and you said was brought, and one of the skills is not working. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. The Tempest evasion skill isn't working. And the wife is home with lunch, so we're going to end the stream in about a minute here. She's pulling in the driveway. The Tempest has a skill that doesn't work, and that's its evasion skill. So it could be even more defensive in the future. Okay. Here comes the Tempest damage. Are you ready? Here it comes. I got Snare. Oh, I didn't do a lot of damage with Snare. Oh, because the Cyclops stole the damage. Look at this. This could be a 15,000 damage hit, but it only hit 3,000 damage on Cyclops. That's crazy. Here we go. Weakest link. Again, Cyclops intercepting. Dude, Cyclops is so strong. Intercepting all my damage. That's probably why I did so much more damage in round... Look at this. Here you go. And then I hit the Harpies for 22k just to remind him that I'm here. I killed all your Cyclops in round 2 and then hit the Harpies. Look at round 4, because round 4 is where I'm doing full damage, not directed. So here's Snare. Look at that. Look at the damage difference. Isn't that crazy? This skill is hitting for 248% damage. It's hitting the Morning Star with almost 900 defense for 3,000 damage. And then it's hitting the Harpies that have 120 defense for 12,000. That's such a big... If you guys ever wanted to know if like defense is a good stat, just fucking look at this. Look at this. 2 skills, same skill. Look at the damage difference. 900 defense versus 120 defense. That's crazy. All right. Here's the weakest link. Oh, dude, your Harpies. Oh, your poor Harpies, bro. Then I got Chain Lightning. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, your poor Harpies, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another big damage nuke, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. Oh, that was a good fight. Good shit. Good shit. Good fight. Come at me with the Valk. Come hit me with the Valk. You want to hit me with the Valk? Let's go. Come on in, B Games. Come on in, bro. But yeah, the Sylph is super good, dude. The Sylph is a great ship. It really has a lot of versatility. For those of you that don't know, I almost have it Mastery of 5. Not quite. So I'm not using it today.
I have it 18.
You have it 18, bro? Fuck you, Dobie. God damn it. You better use it, motherfucker. It's a great ship. There's a couple builds you can run on it too. You can run this crazy old build with the Harpies, or you can run this ship damage build, which is also amazing. Bro. Weapons over... Like, it has some crazy damage skills. Honestly, I think you should dip. I think you should ditch. I think you should try running just the bottom. Just get the bottom tree, bro. What's up, girls?
We got a present. We got cookie, Dad.
Okay, Beso.
You wanna open
I'll be out in 5 minutes, okay? All right. It's time for Daddy to close up shop. Bro, if you have a level 18 Sylph, you better level that thing up, bro. But go the ship damage build, in my opinion. You gotta max out the top tree, bro, and the bottom tree. You don't have to get Killer Instinct, though, because you're not really relying... I mean, you could. But I would do 35 out of 35 points in the top tree. Maybe you don't, because maybe you don't need the 10% power boost. I don't know. You have to think about it. Maybe you just do 25 out of 35. Get the 2 damage skills in the top. Get weapons overload. So 50 points in the bottom tier. And then from there, got to figure out what you're gonna do next. You could go for a healing build, where you run 3 long-range units that are super squishy, and you can do some healing. 60% healing every round. It's not bad. Or you can just max out some of these other... just really double down on the... Bro, you can max out so many things at Respect 18, dude. That's crazy. Oh, he's hitting me. The Valkyrie's hitting Tempest. Here we go. See, this is the difference. The Tempest is a single target ship. I mean, is a multi-target ship. So against a single target, with high defense, like the enemy Morningstar on the Valkyrie stack, it's hard to kill. It's a good fight to look at, but it will be a losing fight for me in the end. So, shout out to your Valkyrie. It's a beautiful ship. I just do low damage to the Tempest. Yep. The Tempest has a bug where it keeps its armor bonus the entire fight. So the entire fight, you're at just under 900 armor. It's very hard to kill that ship. And Valkyrie itself does pretty good damage. It's not a bad damage dealer. I think you should ditch... I was looking at high beams earlier. High beams damage is so bad. I don't know if there's something else you could even get. I don't know if maybe you'd get, like, protected. Maybe you max out protected from above and reduce all the standard damage you take. Something like that. Oh, there's some yelling. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Time to go. It's time to go. There is a lot of yelling and hitting each other in the face at this exact moment in time. So, I'm going to leave. But thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Big shout out to all my fantastic viewers who are chilling today. It was a blast. Shout out to all the folks who are hanging out in voice chat with us for GamerCast episode 122. I've got to go. It's a...
Hey,
What?
Randy! It just opened 3 minutes ago.
God damn it, Laura! I'm gotta go.
I know, brother, but now you know. No one's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Asshole! God damn it!
No one's half the battle.
All right. With that, folks, thank you for watching. Lore, fucking goddamn it! It's like Call of Dragons waited for my stream to end. All right.
I told him you were streaming.
Motherfuckers, bro. All right, that's it. I'm going to stop streaming. Like and subscribe. Happy Father's Day, folks. Thanks again to Gemzy for sponsoring today's stream. Randy,